How's it going, everyone? This is Mike. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first visit to my channel, I hope you will consider subscribing. And if you like the video, hit the like button. Thanks for coming. And I'm here to show you what I got in the mail today from Kino-Lorber. I took part in their sale last year, and I've been waiting a long time for these to arrive. I think I took part in the sale during the last few days, and I think they probably ran out of some stuff, but anyway, I did get all 16 items that I ordered. I have 4 Blu-rays and the rest are DVDs. So let me show you very quickly what I got. Some of these are film noirs slash crime thrillers, mysteries, and most of these films that I ordered from Kino-Lorber this time I have not seen. So let me show you what I have here. This is okay, Cry of the City, starring Victor Mature and Richard Conte. Have never seen this movie. All right. I also have this exploitation film called She Should Have Said No, on a double bill with something called The Devil's Sleep, which I've never seen. Now, She Should Have Said No is a movie that I have in another form, but I wanted to get it in a better format with extra features. This stars a woman named Lila Leeds, and if that's not a household name for you, that's reasonable. Lila Leeds was an actress at MGM back in the late 1940s. She made a couple of films, very small parts. The only one I've seen her in is a film called Lady in the Lake, and she's very beautiful. She actually looks like a very young Marilyn Monroe. And she made another film at MGM, and then they dropped her contract. And if you remember the very famous case of Robert Mitchum being arrested for possession of marijuana back in, I think, 1947, maybe 1948, spending a couple of days in jail. Well, he was smoking with several other people. 2 of them, I think, were women, and Lila Leeds was one of them. And she was arrested along with him, and I can't remember now exactly what happened to her. I think she did spend some time in jail as well. And her career virtually ended after that. But she came back a few years later and made this exploitation film all about the dangers of smoking marijuana. So it's kind of a cool movie, and I've never seen The Devil's Sleep. All right, next up is Robert Mitchum again in a film with Olivia de Havilland and Frank Sinatra called Not as a Stranger. This is a film that I have seen, but it's been a long time, and it is not a film noir. Now we have a movie called Midnight Lace, starring Doris Day, Rex Harrison, and John Gavin. I think I saw this many, many years ago, and it's been a long time, so I wanted to get it. All right, now for the DVDs. Here's a film called The Scar, Paul Henreid and Joan Bennett. Right? Never seen that. Here's a film called Storm Fear, Cornell Wilde, Jean Wallace, who was his wife at the time, and Dan Duryea, film noir regular. Okay. Next up is John Garfield and Shelley Winters. He Ran All the Way. I've been having kind of a John Garfield film festival lately. I picked up Body and Soul and Force of Evil, so I haven't seen much of John Garfield in my life, but it's time to correct that. Here's a terrific horror movie called The Skull. Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee, Patrick Wymark. This is a great film. It's not a Hammer film, but it's very much like the Hammer films. And I have this in another DVD format, but I wanted to get a slightly better print, and it also has extra features. This is a terrific movie, so looking forward to seeing it again. Here's a movie with Joan Crawford, Jack Palance, and Gloria Graham, Sudden Fear, which I have never seen. And I understand this is a terrific movie. Miss Crawford was nominated for Best Actress for this film, and looking forward to seeing it. All right. Another mystery slash film noir that I don't know anything about. Edmund O'Brien in Shield for Murder. I love this byline. It's got Dame Hungry Killer Cop Runs Berserk. I'm not going to say a word. Okay. Here's a Humphrey Bogart film from the early 1950s. Deadline USA. All right. Again, I have not seen it. Here is a horror film with Vincent Price and Christopher Lee, supposedly based on an Edgar Allan Poe story. Probably not, but it's called The Oblong Box, and it's another horror film from that era, early 1970s or late 69. 1969. What year is this? 1969. Yeah. Okay. Another one I have not seen. All right. Here's a movie called A Strange Adventure. Let's see, who was having the strange adventure? People like Joan Evans, Ben Cooper, Marla English. Okay. Captives of a Ruthless Killer. Interesting. Next we have Burt Lancaster and Shelley Winters in The Young Savages. This is a movie I have seen, but it's been a long time. So, just two more. I have Orson Welles in The Stranger, which I have never seen. I'm turning into a big Orson Welles freak. Loretta Young is in this. Who else is in this? Edward G. Robinson. Okay. Cool movie. I hope. We shall see. And finally, a movie I have seen, but it's been many, many years. I've only seen it once. The Spiral Staircase. Great mystery with Dorothy McGuire, George Brent, Ethel Barrymore. The Spiral Staircase. So, anyway, that's what I got from Kino-Lorber. Let me know if you've seen any of these movies. And once again, hit that sub button. Thanks for watching. Comments are welcome.